Agents raided Reed's Harrisburg home, carrying out boxes of potential evidence. Dave Marcheski broke this story on social media.
He's live in Harrisburg with the latest. Dave.
Hey guys, agents continue to bring things out of Mayor Steve Reed's home. As you can see, they are in the box truck right now. It appears they are wrapping up what has been a long day, filling not only this big moving truck, but this van as well with potential evidence. Driving by, you'd think somebody was moving out. But beyond the unassuming box truck, state agents removed a massive spinning wheel, marked boxes, and whatever that thing is, from inside the home of former Harrisburg Mayor Stephen Reed.
Considering that there's a grand jury investigation going on in Pittsburgh, it's not too surprising. I think a lot of people feel that the buck stops with him.
Cumberland Street was active with agents filling 2 trucks with potential evidence, possible key pieces to the PA Attorney General's investigation of Harrisburg's finances under Steve Reed. Sources say they're probing to see if artifacts were purchased with taxpayer money, including transactions and bond deals surrounding the botched retrofit of the incinerator. Longtime city resident Kay Patterson watched, wondering if agents finally pulled the ace from Reed's house of cards.
Not just Steve Reed, but all the makers and movers in Harrisburg who benefited from Steve Reed. He cut a lot of deals and a lot of people made money, and I think we really need to know about that.
Answers at the least, justice at the most, is what Patterson says residents need to heal. 2 months after Reed and others were called to the AG's Pittsburgh office in April, investigators proved to be pushing towards both.
You know, this isn't right. This is all going to come home to roost.
Now, because this is a grand jury investigation, the Attorney General's office would not confirm that they are here. But as you can see, people are here, still bringing things out of Mayor Reed's house. And just a point to point out, this road is still closed down to the general public. There is a barricade at 2nd and Cumberland and a barricade here at Penn Street and Cumberland until they finish this. There are still some boxes inside the home as well. And we're being told that Mayor Reed is inside the home there as well. We'll have much more on this tonight at 6, but for now, working for you in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.
Just yesterday, agents from the state attorney general's office raided his Cumberland Street home. Dave Marcheski broke that story. Our cameras were rolling as agents carted out boxes, artifacts, a computer. Dave's been working all day to get answers today as well, and he joins us live with the latest. Dave.
Well, Alicia, about 2:30 today, Mayor Reed came walking out this door and graciously spoke with some reporters here. Now, although he did remind us several times he's under a gag order, we sure did learn a lot from a guy who's supposed to say mum. At last, the doors opened. He spoke.
There'll be comments, plenty of them, in due time. Right now, I'm governed by a gag order that prohibits me from doing so.
For another 7 minutes, he answered some questions. Agents raiding his home yesterday, a complete surprise, says former Mayor Steve Reed. After filling a moving truck and 2 vans full of his prized possessions, potential evidence, Reed says agents said very little while they canvassed his Cumberland Street home.
They didn't indicate they were coming back. They said they were done. So, and now I've got some cleanup to do.
In this short window, we asked pointed questions. Did you testify to the grand jury in April?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What was the nature of those questions? Did investigators say what they're probing?
I'm usually a talker that will go into great detail, but I'm not allowed to now because of that gag order, which frankly is very frustrating.
The fact of the matter is we don't know what they're after. They've never told us. They don't have to. It's grand jury secrecy.
Did you use taxpayers' money to purchase personal artifacts?
My lawyer reminded me, I should say, about 2 hours ago, remember the gag order. Don't be running your mouth.
Did you use your own money to buy artifacts that were seized by agents?
The answer is yes, although I'm probably not supposed to even answer that question. But
we asked what he thought about the public's perception that some allege he ran a corrupt administration.
With a well-spun lie repeated often enough becomes almost gospel truth.
Reed further states public accusations of criminal activity are just a part of the current political climate.
In politics, you always have critics, and that's the nature of democracy.
The 65-year-old's health has been in question. We asked how he's been feeling through all this.
I'm dealing with a very significant health issue. Have been now for several years. Stage 4.
Reed admitted this has taken his toll and left to meet with his attorney, who told us everyone will soon get answers.
I'll go slowly so you can get your shot.
At some point in time, they'll indict or not indict, and we'll find out what they did and why they did it, and we'll start to get some answers.
Now, I did ask Reed if there was anything he wanted to say to the people of Harrisburg. He says, yes, stand by and wait for this entire process to play out. Working for you in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.